Okay guys, so now we're on the second part of the orientation video for 7th grade social studies. We've done this little review thing. I'm going to say it again, just in case you took a break between the two videos. Please remember that lessons are accessed through the Google Calendar available on your Gmail. You have lessons every day to complete. There is something to do every day here at PA Distance in all of your classes. Think about it as if you were in a brick and mortar school. You would go to social studies, do your work there, and then you'd go to science. And then you'd go to language arts. You do the same thing here, guys. Other things, live class days. Do not do the lesson ahead of time. Live classes are a requirement. They are here for you, and they need to be attended. So, if you are unable to attend a live class, you need to notify me immediately, and we will work out an arrangement for you to catch up. So, one more time, follow your course calendar to know what to do every day. If the course calendar doesn't work, or if something is confusing, that is when you contact your teacher. Second thing, the calendar will have your lesson posted every day. You will need to click on the event in the calendar and access in the manner we talked about. And also, you need to log into social studies and work every day. Again, I cannot say this enough. You must log into social studies and complete your work every day. So what does a lesson look like? There's 3 things I want you to be aware of when it comes to what a lesson looks like. Every lesson has 3 sections. An objective, or a what are you learning, a to-do list, and a coming up, which is the paragraph at the end that tells you a little more about what's coming up the next day in class. So here's an example here. This is actually the first lesson. Welcome to 7th grade social studies. I'm excited for you to join me. You're going to learn about the rules and expectations. What should you complete? There's then a small amount of information there. You are in that step right now because you are watching the course orientation videos. And then, in the next lesson, you're going to learn a little about online etiquette, and you're also going to learn how to navigate your textbook. So, now we're talking about assignments. And at PA Distance, items are weighted in different ways. What weighted means is that certain items are worth more than others because they are called more important. The big things here are assignments and tests, or assessments. Assessments are worth 40% of your grade, so you need to remember to study and take your time with those. Assignments are worth 30%, quizzes 20%, and participation 10%. So it's always important to complete all of your work, but the assessments and the assignments are bigger and of more importance. Assignment policies. Assignments are due the day they are posted unless it is a project. Sometimes you'll have things like maybe an essay that you will have multiple days to write. That does not mean that you are writing the essay on the day it is due. That means you are going to the lesson every day and following the directions every day. Units are available only when we are working in them. I'm going to be a little better about that this year and close up units unless we are currently in them. Contact me if you have any issues, or maybe if you're working on some back work, and we'll make a plan. If you have an excused absence, you may have the number of days you were out to complete makeup work before you receive a 0. A little about live learning. To access the live learning class, you can use your link on the calendar, or you can go to the main page for the class, and your class time is listed on the course page as well. There's a little link for you to click. Accessing your textbook. In social studies, you will need the following materials. Your Holt book. And the awesome thing is, guys, it is online and you already have access. So here is how you access your Holt book. Go to the main page in the Learning System for School. Click on the Holt McDougall link. I believe it's around here where the arrow is. And then from there, you'll see a list of books. This is my list of books here. And you're going to click on your book. So you don't see your book posted there, but look for the word civics and the blue and the White House, and there you go. A little bit about daily assignments. In order to succeed in class, you really need to be working daily. It's very much a bad thing to get behind. So check your email. Look for course announcements from me. Consult your calendar. Make that calendar be your best friend. And also complete all activities outlined in the lesson and submit anything due that day. I'm also going to add one more thing here, and that is ask for help. If you don't understand, if social studies is something that is hard for you, I am here to help you guys. And I promise I'm not too scary once you get to know me. So it is so important to let me know if you are struggling or if you don't understand, because I am here to help you. Just like 2 more. For live learning classes, during class we go over the daily lesson and concepts. You'll need to complete the lessons for the week. This time also helps me determine if we're having trouble with something or if we need to go over something again. It's also an awesome time to ask questions. There's a private chat function that works well for that too if you don't want to ask in front of the class. Live learning attendance is required. I want you all in my class because I like you so much. You'll receive participation points for attending and contributing, especially with the jump starts at the beginning of class. If you need to miss class for any reason, contact me before class and not 5 minutes before. Email me the night before. If you wake up sick in the morning, email me when you wake up. Do not send me an email 2 hours after class saying, "Sorry I missed class, I woke up late." That is not an excuse, and I will not tolerate that. You need to be proactive and let me know when you are not able to make it. And this is just showing you where the course link is if you need it. My expectations for you to have the best year possible. Complete work daily. There will always be an assignment. Some days you are just reading and watching a video, but that still needs to be done because the next day you might have an assignment that has to deal with that. Turn in assignments on the date they are due. Late assignments only hurt your grade and get you behind. By staying on top of things, you can succeed. Be respectful and clear when asking for help. If you send me an email that says, "Mrs. Devlin, help me with the lesson," I teach several other classes here, and sometimes students are working a little behind. So I'm going to need to call you or email you and ask you a little bit more about what you're talking about. What I need to do instead is send me an email saying, "Dear Mrs. Devlin, I'm having trouble with the discussion board on lesson 4.6. I don't understand the question you're asking. Can you help me?" That way I can help you very quickly. And that goes to my next point too, and that is to ask for help. I tell my kiddos every year that no question is stupid and no question is silly. I would rather you ask me than have you try something and then not really get the grade you deserve. Because I want you to be super social studies rock stars this year. And another thing, I want you to communicate with me. There's a lot of different ways that we communicate at PA Distance. Just because we're in separate cities does not mean we're not talking. There's a G-chat function on your email. You can email me anytime. You can call me. There are lots of different ways. We can do Google Hangouts to study for a test. Whatever you need. Try your best, guys. Effort is so important. If you are stuck and you are letting me know and I am helping you, we will get you there because I have faith that you can pass this class. And having fun is important too. I try to make social studies a fun, kind of interactive experience, and I hope you enjoy this class this year because I know I will. Here's a little bit of my contact information. Here's my email address, katiedevlin@padistance.org, my phone, 1-888-997-3352, extension 146. The fax number for the school, and this year I'm going to be tweeting out homework assignments as well, and reminders and fun things. So if you have Twitter and you want to follow me, which I hope you do if you do have it, my Twitter handle is Mrs. Devlin SS, all one word. So guys, you did it. Let's get it started. I'm so excited to have you. Now that we're done, please continue onward with today's lesson. Now that you've watched the video, please complete the quiz for today on what you listened to in the video and the form for today telling me a little more about yourself. The cool part about the form is the last step is you're going to email me a picture of yourself if you'd like to. And I'd really like to see what everybody looks like, so I'm really looking forward to looking at my inbox today. Then, you're done. And we're ready for a great year together. I'm excited and I hope you are too. Let's have an awesome time.